So it doesn't mean that Nikon will stop inventing cameras in future. Obviously, the segment specific, it's uh, the latest thing that we can deliver to you. Am I
So,
clear?
but sir, like mirrorless is not the thing that's been invented by the Nikon series, if I'm not wrong.
Mirrorless is not the segment been invented by Nikon, but the thing which I'm going to show you in later slides. Just be patient for some time. The technology which has been invented and why Nikon is different from others, I will tell you. I'll let you know. And that moment you can understand that why we are claiming that Nikon has invented this particular technology, Nikon has modified this particular technology is all about. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So coming to the slide once again. So it's DSLR versus mirrorless. So which I have already told. Now, what a DSLR mechanism, DSLR, digital single lens reflex camera, DSLR mechanism works like. So this is how, if I intersect the DSLR camera, so this is how it will look. The front part, there's a lens. In the camera body part, there's a mirror inside and there is a sub mirror inside. Sub mirror is basically responsible for doing autofocusing, and the main mirror is basically responsible for your auto exposure and the viewfinder. And at the back, you've got a shutter curtain which is blocking the light to fall on the. What is happening exactly? The moment you take videos with your DSLR, the moment you press the LV or the live view button, your mirror goes up in the upright position. The light directly falls on the sensor. Okay, there is no mirror inside that moment. The light directly falls on the sensor and it gives you a live feed that what is between the light directly falling on the sensor, imaging sensor, and it gives you a live feed what is actually coming on the imaging sensor. And that moment, if you press recording, it will be recorded.
So then, why is it so like then DSLRs have been produced with the mirrors? Because
Coming through the lens, it is falling on the mirror which is inside, and the light is getting reflected towards the top part of the camera. And there it is getting reflected twice, and it is coming tested. The Z9 will stick to a DSLR because there are a lot of differences in between the DSLR and the mirrorless cameras these days. It's just a similar thing which has happened when there was a transition going on between a film camera and a DSLR camera. Photographer used to say that I am getting much more detail in a film cameras, but I'm not getting in a DSLR. So the same thing has been happening here. Just it's a transition period. You can understand. So photographers have got a different mindset. They have got a different mindset of in 2000s and 1990s. So instead of getting in a new technology, they will prefer of sticking in a older technology instead. Mhm. The cameras which has got a better autofocusing system and better frames per second will definitely give you better output, because autofocusing system must have to be better, because the subject that you are doing focusing, it has to acquire the focus exactly and fast. And the second thing is that your frame per second, if you have got a better frame per second, so you can get more number of images in a certain short of time. For example, if you're shooting for 2 seconds and in one camera you are getting 10 images, another camera you are getting 50 images, so obviously your 50 images will have more different modes. So obviously you will prefer using a 50 images in 2 second camera, right? Hmm. GoPro is an action camera. Action camera. I
Cineline camera marketing right now. Like they've started producing more of a cine kind of camera.
sorry, but I'll tell you what is a cine camera and what is a GoPro is all about. GoPro and this kind of segment cameras, like there are cameras manufacturing companies like SJ Cam, DJI, um, some other unknown brands you might be finding in your Flipkart. GoPro will cost you more. Sorry, but there was an interruption. So what am I saying is that if you think about an action camera, there are varieties of action cameras you will find in your online portal. For example, Flipkart, Amazon, and all. You will find a SJ Cam at the price of 5,000 rupees, 8,000 rupees, but a GoPro will cost you more than 30,000 rupees. It's just because of the quality that it is delivering, right? And the second thing is that you can also find an action camera at the rate of even 2,000 rupees. So you just have to understand all these cameras are in a single segment. All these cameras are action cameras, but it is just the comparison in between the quality. Right. Now, as someone was telling that GoPro is getting into the Cine line, Cine cameras and all. So let me just tell you that Cine cameras, what do you mean by Cine cameras? Any camera can take videos, make videos. So can we just say that this is a Cine camera? It's not like that. These days, a lot of photographers used to say that I'm into cinematic video making, cinematic video preparation. So what does it mean? Just we can put a cinemascopic effect on the top and the bottom. Will that be a cinematic? It's not. First, you have to understand what is the cinematic, what is the cinema. Then you can obviously think about your cine camera and your cinematic, any kind of video making, right? May I know who is playing this music? It's getting distraction. So I request, please either mute your audio device or you can get out of this meeting so that you can play the music, because it's creating some sort of distraction. So yeah, I was telling about the exposure